Hi, my name is James Taylor, and I'm here today to talk to you about Chili's. First, I'll introduce my audience. This is Landon LeBlanc, Logan Hallford, Evan Daigle, Peyton Davis, and Seth Kerstead is filming. My group is Victoria Carroll, Brianna Oliver, Jessica Burrell, Ainsley Buchanan, and myself. So the type of restaurant Chili's is, it is an American casual dining restaurant. It was started in 1973 by Larry Levine. They serve Tex-Mex food, and while also serving Tex-Mex foods, they branch into steaks and burgers and fries and also like things of that nature. It is very affordable. So the reason Chili's is so affordable is because they offer deals, and their deals are, half off of margaritas, or 2 for $22, where 2 people can eat for 2 entrees for $22, or the 3 for $10 deal, where you get a beverage, an entree, and an appetizer, all for $10. And that really sits well with their population as far as, getting people into the door consistently. Next, it puts consumers first. They also do this by, the 3 for $10 deals, 2 for $22 deals. Those are putting consumers first. The atmosphere they create by having people in the door every night, things of that nature. And they're also family friendly. They do this by, they keep the bar area and the restaurant area kind of separate just so kids don't get the wrong idea. And also they offer colors for the children when they walk in the door to keep them entertained so the family can have a good time. So next is the Chili's investor profile. So Brinker International took over Larry Levine's business in 1983, I believe. And they did this because they wanted to expand the company more internationally and nationally, of course. And also, they thought they could get things to run more efficiently. Next is the ownership status. So they're operating subsidiary. This is also known as a merger. So basically, Brinker International, Larry Levine is still part of the company, but Brinker International just kind of runs it for him while he gets to put in input. Next is the financing status. So formerly PE backed means formerly private equity backed. And that means that the equity of the company is not tangible in essence. So, the assets and all that are still there, and it's not like backed by a certain thing. This is so that the company can stay tight and they can keep their things in line. Next, the company evaluation. So recently, Chili's restructured their entire company. They did this by cutting about half the regional managers, and the regional managers that they had left, they allowed them to expand their territories, which gave them new responsibilities over different restaurants that they're not really familiar with. So we'll see if it pays off in the future. Don't know. And they minimized the employees to redistribute funds. So basically, they found all the loose ends of their company and all the employees that weren't necessarily needed, and they laid them off, and they're going to use that money to fund new things that we'll talk about later. So next, the needs analysis. So throughout the semester, we've been studying Chili's, and we found 2 major things that they needed. They needed healthier menu options and delivery convenience. So the first one, they have a lighter side menu for their first one, but they've reduced it over the years to only 3 or 5 items, and we think that they need to expand that menu again and find new things to kind of revitalize that. So next is the delivery convenience. So we believe that Chili's needs to find a non-exclusive delivery deal with, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Waiter, things of that nature, to where that if they sign an exclusive deal, they're confined to one delivery service and their audience isn't as large as it could be. So proposed solutions, we discussed that. So step by step, research. So for the new menu, you need to research the options in your industry that are trendy. So you need to find the things that are going with the people, what they're trying, what they're supposed to try in the future. You okay, sir? Oh, all right, sorry about that. So what they're going to try in the future, and you need to expand upon that and try to give it your own twist. Next, so testing new recipes. So when you find that trendy new thing that you want to try, you take it to your chefs and you allow them to play with it. Allow them to put their own spins on it, try different ways out and see which ones you can find that are the best. So next is approval. So after the chefs have come up with those new recipes and gone through the different things, you take those new recipes to top level management, allow them to try it. If they like it, it stays. If they don't like it, it goes. And if they don't like it, you can find a new thing again to try to get them to like it. So next, the new menu release. So this whole process will start in January of 2020, we expect. And throughout the year, all these other steps would happen, and we would like those new items that we find to be released on the menu in January of 2021. Thank you for your time. Do you have any questions?